Hello there. My name is sometimes Heather, and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Last time, I streamed the Vvardenfell main quest part 2, and today we'll be continuing with part 3. I'll be playing with Dorothéa Rose, my Dragonknight vampire. Since last we met, I have altered her appearance a little bit. I've gotten her a new hairdo. She's an angry young woman. Yes, also, there's something interesting. I have just redeemed a copy of the High Isle, which is the new story DLC that becomes playable in June this year. But since I have purchased early, I do believe I have presents. Where am I? I'm in Windhelm. Now, presents. Presents. I've gotten an elk mode. And obviously High Isle added to chapter. And that's all. Oh. Wow, it's a pony. No, it's a pet. It's an adorable pet. I thought we got a mount as well. We did get a mount. Confused. A Pale Frost elk mount. Let's set this active.
What do you want?
Well, I want to see my pony. SIM code. Oh, that's so adorable. Doesn't really go with Dorothea's personality, but still adorable. Let's get rid of it. Not yet fully awake. Yes, wasp is much better. Now, to Vvardenfell. Where do be that way, shrine? Over here.
Greetings to you both.
The next Vvardenfell main quest trigger is in Vivek Temple. Actually, to be quite precise, Lord Vivek's palace. So let's go there. As usual, I am drinking coffee. And from what I can gather, I think I need much more. Delicious. Up the stairs to have a chat with Lord Vivek, who is descending at an alarming rate.
The priests seem nervous today.
Pull yourself together. You're a buoyant armiger for Vivek's sake.
Due to Lord Vivek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution.
Lord Vivek has been weakened. His power is draining due to unknown reasons. It is up to us to make certain he is
Lord
restored.
Vivek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodala. That damned Ashland is draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damn staff.
Sunara makes Chodala invulnerable. How do we circumvent the staff?
How should I know? That's not a skill the tribunal teaches. Return to Barrelzar's tower and get Sothisil's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more than he's told you. I do have one concern, though.
Just one concern.
You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Quama queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodala's sister. Seren claims to want to help, to want peace, but I don't trust her. Seek out Barrelzar, but be wary of the Ashlander's sister.
I will return to Barrelzar's tower and see if he knows how we can circumvent Chodala's staff.
We need to stop Chodala, and to do that.
So let's do that. That cannot be wrong. A bit of a disappointment there. I can't recall if I already had my proper gear on last time. So in case I didn't, now I do. I'm not yet entirely certain I will hold on to these sets, but at least one of them is something I really want to be wearing. I picked out the Prior Heart set for Dorothéa. The monster set is what's really giving me a headache. I'm currently wearing the slime craw and I'm not crazy about it. It's a bit boring. It's a good enough set, yes, but I want more. More drama. Let's see if there are containers to loot. Garbage. Delightful garbage. Ooh, a crafting motif. Dwemer maces. Uncertain if my... Hey, wait a minute. What's this then? Glorious date for spoils. I have gathered a container during the Daedric War celebration thing and totally forgotten to open it. Let's open it now. Wow. Ew. Ah. Well, that was a disappointment. Ooh, but that wasn't. Zebiak shields. None of my characters have a shield, but... well... doesn't matter. I'm going to store those things real quickly and then... well... more. Shadow Dance, don't need that. I'm sorry. Not at all.
You seek Azal.
Now, find Barrelzar from the tower understructure. Understructure. That's a difficult word. Rescue Barrelzar. Oh, we're in for a battle and I have, again, forgotten how to drive this girl. Oh, hunger. One thing I do remember about this girl is that she needs to... she needs to get experience on this staff, which is her not primary combat weapon. First things first, garbage to... I have a problem, I know. Pumpkin basket, one can never have too many provisioning ingredients. Now talk to Brad.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the Great Gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there.
It was
I
me.
appreciate the assistance. Daedric entities can be very unpredictable.
Why won't they try attacking you?
Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned?
I located Sothazil's tool, but it's been altered to steal Lord Vivek's divine energy.
Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! Evil, yes, but also quite brilliant.
Right about that.
A tonal inverter should counter it. Uses sound waves to temporarily disrupt the flow of energy.
Do you have a tonal inverter I could use?
No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time. Here's a list. Head out the back door and ask them to direct you to these common dwarven components.
Where can I find these hirelings of yours?
Hirelings? Yes, they worked for me, before they quit, ungrateful netches. Still, I paid them well before the pistons slipped their alignments. They should know where to find the components. Last I heard, Snorfen and the others were in Molagmar.
Okay, I think we can manage this on our own. Exit through the back door. Now, where do we need to be going? Let's just turn around and make a run for it. Oh, first, actually. Consume 4 foods, use ultimate abilities 4 times. Wow, that's a lot of ultimates. But this is a great way to find chances to use those ultimates. Complete 1 public dungeon group event. So, I'll try to remember to use my ultimates and public dungeon group events are just fun, so we might do one of those. Sprinting as a stage 4 vampire is really convenient. You don't have to kill the enemies you stumble upon. Unless you want to, of course. Now everybody can be found in this city, which is Molagmar. Not at all tempted to eat the fisherman. Where do I find these guys? Here's one.
I feel like
Snorting.
such a puny snowback hiding here in Molagmar. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you?
Barrelsar sent me to talk to you. He said you could help me find the items on this list.
Berylzar. He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims. All right, let me see that. Arkanthung Stordoms. You can find a Sonance generator there, after you deal with the steam trap.
What's that about a steam trap?
The cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a Centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as fast as I could.
Ghost and machine. You left your notes in that place because of a few ghosts?
Not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through working for that crazy old mage and his clockwork monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
Okie doke. So we're going to a place that sounds like a sneeze. I suppose. Let's just first talk to all these people. This is not the way to go.
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted.
Sir sent me to talk to you. I need to find the items on this
Let me
list.
see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in the Nichuleft ruins. But I'd avoid that place if I were you. If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart.
Barrelsar needs it to build something important, so tell me how to find the manual clockwork. Stop.
If you insist.
Stop.
Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling. Lava and rock fell everywhere. You need to get past that and some nasty constructs to retrieve the item.
Why don't you work for Barrelsar anymore?
That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go, each was more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time... For my own health and sanity, I had to break ties with Barrelsar.
Ooh, law book. Songs of Vvardenfell.
What is it?
Lore is definitely rich in this game. One more person to talk to. We can find them downstairs.
Damned vampires. I'll find a way to make them pay for what they did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal and any Daedra willing enough to listen. What do you want? Can't you leave a person to her anger and her grief?
Barrelsar said you could help me locate the items on this list.
Did he? Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old maid always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Galome Deus, right before I barely escaped from those damned vampires.
You seem to have a problem with vampires.
I suppose some bloodsuckers aren't too bad, but the Burn Clan's nothing but monsters. They killed my brother. The item you seek can be constructed in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to build it for you.
Why don't you work with Barrelsar anymore?
Because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vvardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn Clan pay for what it did to my brother. If If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
Now we need to go upstairs and...
Dear gods, get away from me!
Question. Do I have Mesmerize equipped? Yes, I do.
Trouble or no?
Getting merchants and bankers to do business with you when you're a stage 4 vampire can get a little bit tricky. I'm planning to do a quick video about how to make life as a stage 4 vampire a little bit easier. Ice staff, interesting. I could hold on to this and see if I can turn this girl into a tank someday. Let's do that. Yes. If you lock an item, you won't be able to sell it by accident. Quite convenient.
Another new face.
So what now? We need to investigate 3 Guemer ruins, of which I can pronounce the last one. So, which is closest? This one, I suppose, and we're going to have to run there because I haven't cracked open the appropriate shrines. I maybe should have done that before starting with the main quest. Then again, this is basically what everybody needs to do. So, I do want to take this route. No, I don't. Oh, seriously. Why is this so difficult? This way. I navigate like this in real life too. You don't want to see me try. Oh, seriously, misplaced. Stay in the big road. Less chances to get my correctly lost. Are you out of stamina? Right. Oh, we're stumbling upon a sky shard. This one is very conveniently located at a walk on the road. Got myself turned around. Is this the way to go? Yes. Here? It's here. Oh, I forgot. We need to examine the pony. Kinda cute, actually. I don't have any elk mounts, so... Do you run just as crankily as an Ingrid? More like the animation of a regular pony. I'm not hating this. But since I am a stage 4 vampire, I would rather just spend... Hey, no ponies. Shoo. Got confused with controller buttons. Happens to the best of us. I believe I have lost my way. And not to worry, we can fix our mistakes in an easy fashion this time. And here we are at calm days. Before we enter, refill. I will be right back. Let's enter. Excuse me, I need to check my email. Nothing important. I work as a freelance translator, so I need to keep an eye on my email just in case there's an urgent work assignment, which have been numerous lately. But hopefully today is a great day. I've also started school. And today is regarding that every day. I've slept in and not had a serious thought in my mind all day. So that's nice. Centurion. And another one. Okay, let's see if we can kill two at once. That wasn't even difficult. Now to pick up that thingy we prophesied to pick up. Oh, notes. We also need a component. Here, friend, let me help.
Won't give me its treasure, dear brother.
Allow me, my sister.
Birch, dwarven spider. Use control rod on spiders. I'm afraid of spiders, but dwarven spiders are fine. I wondered why for the longest time, and then I realized that dwarven spiders only have 6 legs. Whereas spiders have 8 legs, and it's the 8 legs that creeps me out. This one's hostile. This one helps us get the component we need. Now we can run away bravely like Sir Robin and continue on to the next location. That container was sadly empty. Oh, enemy. Heavy armor increased to 80. I like to put light armor on my socks, but this one is wearing a helmet from heavy armor of gold. I also don't have any idea as to how to actually play as a Dragonknight, so please don't come after me. I'm learning. Ew, achievements. Beat on another vampire. That's a fun one. No, no. So where are we going next? To the place that sounds like a short sneeze, or to the place that sounds like a long sneeze? Short sneeze is closer. But where am I? Let's run here and crack open the medium length sneeze. Wait, right. A merchant. How convenient.
It's good.
Haven't I gathered any garbage? Well, that's unusual. I think Telmora Way Shrine is a better choice here. But I heard someone moving in the corridor outside our door. Make me paranoid. Now, where is the door? Oh, there it is. Nice and convenient. Ew, void steel gauntlets. So we need to make our way to this door here. I would have gone there. They are also a Dragonknight. Oh, this is this place. Lot of woven constructs and a really confusing layout. I can't even count through the times I've gotten lost here. This is a delve, and I kinda actually really like the boss in this delve. It's located in the lowest floor of this golden ruin, and it's very, very easy to kill. Where am I going this way? I try to figure out people's builds by just watching them fight enemies. A fun pastime for me. This way? No, I don't want to jump on a vampire. Vampires are fragile. Go down here and oh, wrong one. Confused. Yes, down here and through there. And maybe we can also get a shot. As though I want. A component. Which is located in this chest. And to complete the delve, I want to kill the boss. Don't exactly know what happened. Oh, pay attention. Is there something behind me? Yes, there is. Ah, impolite. That wasn't pretty. Hop on up and consume the sky shot. Now, as we are at the lowest floor, we can find it. Oops. We're done! Yay! And to exit, you can just leave the possessed chamber and take a side door. Actually, I think it's called side entrance. Door seems to be a bit longer. No further away than Armand. That's alright, we have time. For today is a brief day. So far. Now we only have one location to explore. Here. Going to Mrs. So let's run to Boss and see if we can take an animal from there. Let's get rid of the ESO. And this cornblower. Vvardenfell is designed a little bit more cleverly than some other areas. In here you can hop on over and through almost all cliffs and mountains. In some DLC areas you are stopped and can't move freely through the world. Which, in my opinion, is a little bit immersion breaking. How do I get to the...
This is taking forever.
Mrs. Yes.
Some of us dark elves
Where
can't
can
seem
you
to
sell
stand
Strider,
other
I
races.
think?
We make regular runs between here and Vivek City. We can also take you to Molag Mar.
Well, let's go here and see if we can enter Mrs. through this pony.
Don't you simply... We make regular runs to Suran and tell more.
I know one of these goes to Knesses.
Sorry, I forgot that not everyone knows how to tell a story.
It's a been easier to just run, but, well, I'm determined now.
We travel tonight.
Here we go. Now we're a bit closer to our destination. Actually, a lot closer. Crack open that way shrine and dash.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient. For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Redoran.
This is
They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be
little bit challenging to navigate. At least for me it is. There's a lot of small pathways and bridges and platforms, and I just can't get my head around this place. Luckily today we have made it out easily. There's a sky shot down there, somewhere. There it is. I'll get it some other day because right now I am enjoying my progress. Into the ruin. Just pick up notes. Then get rid of this spider. Then do a hiccup and hope that nobody notices. Not this way. Here, perhaps. I'm confused. Spectral voice. Funny, I can't recall this one. And I've done the Vvardenfell main quest quite a few times. Here we need to turn off these things before we can retrieve the combo. Nice. Interesting. Three valves. Turn. And now we can gather the component, which is probably alarming people. Now we need to, I suppose, return to Barzar's tower. Yes, sir. And take the lazy way out. This way.
Hold, citizen.
Started to feel that something was a bit. Let's try that again. This way, everyone. I've never been like an early riser. Due to school, I've been forced to get up at a very, very early hour. That doesn't agree.
Have you only just arrived, or is this you returning? I can't always keep the cogs and pistons in line. Ah, I remember. The components for the tonal inverter. Were you able to acquire them?
Yes, I recovered the sun's generator, the inversion conduit, and the manual clockwork shaft.
Impressive. I thought I'd never see you again. That's what usually happens when I employ hirelings to acquire rare and exotic items from dangerous locations. Well, the great gear doesn't dawdle, neither do I. Hand them over and I'll get to work.
Yeah, the items you requested.
One tonal inverter coming up. Connect this, tighten the spring. Don't explode. Almost done. There.
Take tonal inverter and talk to... Sorry.
Do you like it? My latest creation? I call it the tonal inverter. Did I mention that already? No matter. It should counteract Sotha Seal's modified staff, at least momentarily. I assume you know how to use this, correct?
No, I don't know how to use the tonal inverter.
Of course you don't. I just invented it. Honestly. You won't use it anyway, not if you plan to fight the one who wields Sotha Seal's staff. Almost impossible to operate the tonal inverter while also engaged in battle. It's too cumbersome.
How do I use it to counteract Sunra?
Sunara, the blessed staff? I suppose the name fits. Sort of. You'll need someone to assist you. Someone you trust. Oh, not me. Too busy. Too fragile. But using the tonal inverter is definitely a two-person activity.
Is the tonal inverter hard to use?
Easy as scrib jelly pie. One person operates the controls to generate the sound waves. When it reaches the proper pitch, you activate the inverter and discharge its energy to disrupt Sunara's power. Temporarily. Here, I wrote you instructions.
Well, thank you. That was very kind of you. Oh, we can load the containers again. Report to Archcanon Fox. we must dash to the nearest way shrine. We could almost also pay an obscene amount of gold to just spawn at the closest way shrine, but I don't want to. Archcannon's office was this way.
Your presence defiles this city, Ashlander. How dare you demand to see our god?
I'm here to help. If you won't listen to me, listen to the Outlander.
Thank the three. The Outlander has returned. Was Barrowsar able to help us? Pay no attention to this Ashlander. She's been blathering on about Lord Vivek's condition and how she can help, but I'm certain it's a trick of some sort. I was just about to have her thrown out of the city, or possibly tossed to the slaughterfish.
That's Saren, Chadala's sister. She helped me in Alder.
I know who she is. I still don't trust her, and I refuse to let her anywhere near Lord Vivek.
Him.
Who knows what an Ashlander would do while the warrior poet is in such a fragile state?
I need her help. It's going to take two of us to operate Barrowsar's tonal inverter.
A tonal what now? Well, since I can't go with you, but with Lord Vivek requiring my undivided attention, I suppose we'll have to let the Ashlander assist you. Very well. Take her and defeat Chodala. Then bring me a staff so we can restore Vivek.
Sunara will be soon in our hands. Those words were very well misorganized. My bad. Sorry. Talk to Saren.
If that old idiot is what passes for a tribunal leader, it's no wonder the houses are in such disarray. No time to dwell on that, though. I found my brother, and it's worse than I feared. Chodala's quest for power has led him down a dark path.
What do you mean, a dark path?
Chodala and his most loyal followers have taken refuge in a ruin called Kaushtarari. It's an ancient shrine devoted to the Daedric prince Malakath. I think my brother plans to ask the god of curses to help him.
I've got a device that will counter Sunara, but I need your help to use it.
It will allow us to stop Chodala? Then of course I'll help you. Since the Tribunal's dogs took my weapons, I'll need to replace them. Meet me at the ruins when you're ready.
I will see you at Kaushtarari. That place. Where is that? That place. Here. So we'll be traveling to Satarithmore. I like this painting.
Oh, dear Tywin, how I long to see you smile.
Before we run that way, rebuild. I will be right back. It's burning one of them. Yes.
Finest merchandise around.
This way. Serious moment of self-doubt there. But yes, truly, this way.
Here we are, on the Furious One's bloody doorstep, preparing to enter a Daedric ruin to try to stop my brother's march toward power. I hope that device you mentioned really can counter the invulnerability granted by the staff, Sunara.
Like this, it's a tonal inverter. It should disrupt the staff's power for a short amount of time.
Well, that's larger than I expected, but it looks simple enough to operate. I suppose it's better that I work the device. I'm not sure I'm capable of attacking Chodola. He's still my brother, no matter how dangerous his beliefs have become.
Take a look at these instructions. They explain how to use the tonal inverter.
I'll help you counter the effects of Sunara. Maybe once we neutralize it, Chodola will listen to reason. I know that's probably just wishful thinking. I'll settle for finding out who tempted Chodola with that damn staff.
Let's enter then. This quest stage is rather long, so I think we'll only do one today. Save the next bit. Next test.
Over there! Those red exiles. They've been slaughtered.
Chodola? He's gone mad. Sought to make a deal with a Daedric prince.
What happened here?
Chodola appealed to Malakath, but the god of curses rebuked him. He killed us all. Said Chodola already served another.
Where can we find Chodola? This line ends with 4 full stops instead of 3.
He went deeper into the ruins, into Malakath's shrine.
Oh, this one too. Hurt my sense of grammar. Moving on to
These
the
creatures,
inner parts of
they don't belong to Malakath. Another prince's power is at work here.
You dare refuse me, Malakath? I am the Nerevarine.
Chodola, brother, stop this madness!
You bring this outlander to kill me, sister? You can't harm me! I have a powerful patron on my side.
The staff protects him. You can't hurt him until we use the tonal inverter. I need a moment to get this working.
What is that? No matter. You are no longer worth my time.
Now we need to...
Scarfin! They serve the Prince of Bargains. Keep them busy while I finish this. tonal inverter is ready. Stand in the field and
Use
focus the
tonal
wave.
inverter. This guy. And now we
My
can.
protective shield! What have you done? I'll destroy all of you for this!
I was told to use alternates, so I'll use alternates. It was a little bit of an overkill.
Oh, brother. Why did it have to come to this? Azura, we've dealt with the false Nerevarine, just as you commanded.
Yeah.
That was
Back to Saren.
harder than I expected. Chodala was so angry, so full of rage. Not like himself at all. Still, I can't believe I helped kill my own brother.
We did what was necessary.
I know that. It was either Chodala or the lives of hundreds of Dunmer. All because he convinced himself he was the Nerevarine. Or someone convinced him. Either way, my brother is dead, and the Cavern of the Incarnate has another resident.
We should return to Vivek City.
Take Sunara, and I'll meet you back in Vivek City. Your Archcanon made it quite clear that the staff was the key to saving Vivek. I need to take care of my brother's remains. Then we'll be done here.
We're sorry. Oh, take Sunara. And now return to Vivek's palace. Shrine this way. It does seem to be the closest one. Water actually slows you down when you're sprinting. I like that. Travel to Vivek Temple. Vivek's this way. Stairs seem impossible.
I don't like the looks of that sky.
Pull yourself together. You're a buoyant armiger for Vivek's sake.
No, we don't find Vivek in his usual place, but instead we need to enter his private chambers. Where we find him bedridden. Frightening to see him so weakened.
Oh, this is terrible. Lord Vivek collapsed. Tell me, Outlander, were you able to defeat Chodola? Have you brought me a staff? I'm afraid Lord Vivek may not last much longer.
We defeated Chodola and brought back Sunara.
And just in time. According to my calculations, with every use of Sunara, Chodola drained more energy from Lord Vivek. It almost killed him. We can use this staff to save Vivek. Just plant it in the floor, and the power will return to him.
I will plant Sunara in the floor and return Vivek's power to him. I need to eat. Let's do this first.
Perfect! It's working just as I expected.
What are you doing? It's killing him!
What did you expect? That's the point of all this, after all.
I've powered up the tonal inverter. Activate the wave!
Oh no. We have been betrayed.
You're too late. I see it now, the Clockwork City. Look at what Barbas found for you, Master.
Lord Vivek, are you okay? Doesn't look okay.
I knew something was wrong as soon as I approached the palace. I could feel it in my bones. I was on my way here when Azura showed me a vision. I saw Sunara killing Vivek. Even without Chodola, that damn staff is dangerous.
The Archcanon seemed to know that Sunara wasn't going to help Lord Vivek.
I don't think that thing was ever the Archcanon. It called itself Barbas. As an Ashlander, I'm more familiar with Daedric lore than most of the elves of the Great Houses. Beyond that, I've made a study of the most prominent Daedric princes.
Why are the Daedra relevant to all this?
Because Barbas is a loyal servant of the Daedric prince, Clavicus Vile. I'm not an expert on the Prince of Bargains, but it seems to me that this was all part of some grand plan. Perhaps Vivek can explain things better than I can.
Talk to Lord Vivek.
Azura's champion is correct. That was Barbas, faithful hound of Clavicus Vile, a shapeshifter. He killed the Archcanon, took his place. Chodola sought the seal's device, impersonating Tarvas. It was all part of some elaborate plan.
And they tried to kill you.
That was simply a consequence. We needed tribunal energy to locate the Clockwork City. I was the easiest target. If Barbas enters Sotha Seal's city, disaster will follow. I appreciate your help, but I must conserve what remains of my energy.
Completed. Divine intervention. Now we need to speak with Canon Level.
What happened here? Where's the Archcanon? Oh, by the three, Lord Vivek looks terrible. Where's Archcanon Tarvas? He always seems to know what to do in situations like this.
The Archcanon is really barbarous. He tricked us all, and now Vivek's energy is nearly depleted.
Barbas? The Daedric Hound? Wait, I don't understand any of this. But if Lord Vivek's energy has been depleted, then the Moonlit, Red Mountain... My gods! All of Vvardenfell's in danger!
There must be something we can do.
If only there was a way to give Lord Vivek some energy... Wait! That's it! A blessing stone! Find the Overseer and retrieve another stone from the construction site. Oh, please, hurry. I've never seen Lord Vivek in such a desperate state.
I will talk to the Overseer and get another blessing
I expect
stone.
the Overseer's near the unfinished cantons, watching out for looters. When people panic, they're capable of anything. And with all the chaos going on outside, the Overseer closed the construction site. Get her key and bring back a stone.
Okay, I know I said that we'll only do the one bit, but This is a short one. There's also a sense of hurry, and I don't want to leave this here. I need to level up Dorothéa a little bit more, and...
Red Mountain! It's erupting!
Well, having Vvardenfell being this state while I do that is just not okay. Let's go find the Overseer. Suppose this way.
Shiralas, where are you? It's too dangerous. My wife decides to run out and chase some damned looters in the middle of a disaster. Who does that sort of thing? You'd think Lord Vivek's overseer would have a clearer head.
Overseer? I need to find her for Lord Vivek.
She ran into the unfinished cantons. She's been beating herself up over the fact that they're behind schedule, but she won't do anyone any good if she gets herself killed. My wife's tough as nails, but she's no warrior.
I will find the Overseer and make sure she's alright.
Get out of there!
Talk to a construction worker. That's an optional step, so...
That was too close.
So the quest marker here is actually in incorrect position. What we need to do is enter the construction site. Now to search the construction site. We'll find enemies as well. So be prepared for battle. Where on earth is she? Oh, here you are.
Steals from Lord Vivek.
You really should get out of here, dearie.
Another looter.
It's
Want
just
a taste
me.
of my steel too. No, wait. I remember you. You borrowed one of our blessing stones. Well, the Archcanon returned it after Lord Vivek was finished with it, so no need to fret about that.
Lord Vivek needs to borrow the blessing stone again.
That's impossible. We installed the blessing stone back in its canton and finished construction on that section a short time ago. Wait a moment. Does this have something to do with the chunks of rock raining down on the city?
Let's just say it's vital that I get a blessing stone for Lord
I suppose you're in luck then. We happen to have another blessing stone. It's at the third canton. Here. This key will open the door to that portion of the construction site. Just watch out for more looters and rocks falling out of the sky.
I met your wife. She's worried about you.
Verona? Was she still angry with me? No, you don't have to answer that. I know my wife. I'll head back and let her know I'm all right. Tell Lord Vivek he can have our blessing stone, as long as he promises to do something about Bar Dao.
Well, now, to the third cannon. Where? Oh, this is confusing. Down there. Through the door that conveniently says that cannon. Here we get to watch out for bullfrogs as well. Sometimes they work for us. Can't go through there, must go someplace else. Here? Here. No, this is where I came. Navigating, not my forte. So many. It's like a huge sense of urgency. And also, this place is a maze. Oh, here it is. Take Blessing Stone and exit. Return to Lord Vivek's chambers. Try not to get hit by falling chunks from... Where's the door? Here? Yes. Construction site and to the door. Enter Vivek City and run to the temple. Here we go. It seems to be falling entirely.
Lord Vivek, don't let us die!
Let's not waste time.
Lord Vivek, save us!
Back to Lord Vivek's private chambers.
You've returned. It sounds like the city is falling apart out there, so there isn't much time. Were you able to get another Blessing Stone? We need to restore some of Lord Vivek's energy before the moonlit falls out of the sky.
I retrieved the Blessing Stone.
Perfect. I can feel Lord Vivek's essence inside it. I hope I remember how to do this. You'd better stand back, just in case. Hang on, Lord Vivek.
Sweet energy, like a sip of water for a thirsty man.
Oh, thank the three. Lord Vivek looks better already. Of course, the Blessing Stone is only a temporary measure. We still need to determine what to do about Barbas and the stolen energy.
I'm ready to do whatever I can.
As Lord Vivek has written, the bravest heart never falters. You are truly Vivek's champion. I didn't know if the Blessing Stone was going to work, but I appreciate your help. Now go and talk to Lord Vivek. I'm sure he has a plan to share with us.
Outlander, my time grows short.
Lord Vivek will have to wait for the next time for now. I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now. I am really hungry and I can't concentrate anymore. So, I will return next Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue from here. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all later. Ta!